My husband locked our daughter in the car while he accompanied his first love and her son to the mall, as he carefully fanned the little boy to cool him off. The temperature inside the car soared to 50 degrees. My daughter was struggling painfully due to dehydration. She used all her strength to call her father for help, but he hung up indifferently and continued to play with the first love son. Just before the tablet was about to run out of power, my daughter finally managed to call me. I was in a meeting. Hearing her weak cries for help, I eagerly asked her where she was, but the call suddenly cut off. I frantically called back, but no one answered. Then I remembered that it was my husband who went to pick up the child today. I immediately called him, but on his end, he was stopped by his first love. "Don't answer. Your wife is checking up on you again." I didn't dare to waste any more time. I immediately mobilized the whole company to help me find her. I saw a child pounding on the car window in a car. Regardless of the danger, I smashed the glass with my bare hands, only to find that it was someone else's child. Those careless parents even pushed me to the ground and called me a car thief. I slumped in the scorching sun, almost on the verge of collapse. Then my assistant called and said, "We found Mr. S. car." I ran desperately. When I finally found her, she had fallen into a coma. I tried my best to save her, but my husband was still playing games with the first love son. To avoid interfering with the rescue, the doctor asked me to step aside. I could only watch helplessly as my daughter was wheeled away. Just then, my husband also felt a pang of pain in his heart, but was instigated by his first love. "Your wife smashed my car." He rushed into the parking lot in a rage and stopped me, accusing me of smashing her car out of jealousy. I was so angry that I almost lashed out, but seeing the boy's frightened expression, I stopped. I angrily accused him and told him that our daughter was being rescued in the hospital, but his first love turned against me and said that I was lying and just using our daughter to threaten him, and he actually agreed with her, saying that our daughter was just sleeping in the car and would be fine. I questioned him why he didn't let the first love son sleep in the car. He blurted out, "Boys are more important." Realizing he had let the cat out of the bag, he quickly promised to accompany our daughter tomorrow. I warned him not to get near our daughter and left in despair. The doctor came out and told me that our daughter had no pulse. I couldn't believe it. I begged the doctor to try to save her one more time, but it was all in vain. I cried until I fainted outside the resuscitation room. When I woke up, I saw my daughter beside me and thought it was just a nightmare. I hugged her tightly and swore never to be separated again. But then, she disappeared right in front of me. I woke up in a panic and desperately searched for her. My assistant held me down and told me that our daughter was behind the curtain, but she had stopped breathing. Just then, he suddenly burst into the ward and said he wanted to apologize to our daughter. I told him there was no chance, but he still insisted on seeing her. I didn't understand why he was so eager until he said those words. "The boy is critically ill and needs a liver transplant." I was struck like a thunderbolt. So he wanted to use our daughter's organs to save someone else. He didn't even know that our daughter had passed away. At the memorial service, I hugged the photo of my daughter and cried uncontrollably. He suddenly remembered his promise and said he wanted to see our daughter for the last time. His first love wanted to go with him. He hesitated for a moment and actually agreed. In the car, the driver asked, "Why are we going to the funeral home?"